Oh no, there he is. He's eating my messages. And he's eating my Danganronpa V3. Do I want Puyo? Do I want Spelunky? Probably. Hello, chat. It's not a blank screen. It will be in a little bit, but for the time being, it's Spelunky. And then I gotta go back to writing my grant, which I started working on for all the chunks due this Friday, which is most of the scientific writing, and... Oh wait, I have to connect to PSN. I gotta do the daily challenge. Anyway, I've got like 30 pages of grant due this Friday, of which I've currently written half of a page. I mean, maybe not like a fair amount, but some of that will be taken up by figures and things. I have to generate a spectrogram of one of my stress mice, whichever one has the greatest effect. I have so much stuff to do, and I just can't make myself do it. I'm going to. I will get back to work later today, but I'm just tired of working on things. What if I play the Vita instead of working? Yeah, what if I don't get paid? What if I don't get my grant? My boss thinks I'm an idiot. I mean, I've already submitted half of it, so I might as well finish the rest of it. Oh god. I also have to do more data processing for my boss's grant. I have so much stuff to do, none of which involves playing Spelunky, but you know, sometimes progress isn't linear. That and other lies people tell themselves. Except in this case, I'm choosing to believe that is maybe the case. And then I'm not lazy by playing Spelunky instead of working. Honest. This is just part of the creative process. Oops. Did not mean to do that. So much stuff to do. I can't wait to be done with it, so then I can do more stuff. I gotta write this whole other paper due early October, which I've not started. Also, my body hurts because I fell down the stairs. Not even in like a metaphorical way. I was visiting somebody yesterday after work and got like a text message, ouch, with a picture of my car where I had parked it maybe like 30 minutes ago. And it's like, hey, is this your car? Did you park here? Because we're gonna tow you, which doesn't make any sense because I had the parking pass in and everything. And it turns out it was related to some, like, parking app where you can have, like, paid spots you reserve, and somebody thought I was in one of those spots, even though I wasn't. And it was a totally different address. Anyway, I didn't know any of that. I figured it all out later. But it's very weird getting a picture of your own car sent to you on your, or like, sent to you on your phone from a number you have no idea who it is. So in the process of trying to figure out what was going on, and if somebody is, like, outside at my car waiting to kill me, I ran down the stairs and did not realize how small they were, and then I fell, and I have, like, multiple 3-inch diameter bruises on my arm and my thigh, and it's going great. Everything is just kind of sore, and also my brain hurts. You would think maybe feeling physically broken would make you want to stay inside more and do more writing, but actually, it's really bad for motivation. Anyway, that was my Friday. Now it's Saturday, and Saturday's almost over, which means I have a bunch of additional work to do tomorrow. Or today. Oops. Which I will do after the stream. I just need to zone out for a moment. And also not take any more Ambien. I think. God damn it, I knew it was gonna happen. Oops, sorry dog. What is Pokemon Worlds? Is that a tournament? Video game championship. Which one? Is it like the new Pokemon, or do they have different categories? Challenge a dude in Pokemon Red. Everyone's level 100 Mewtwo's against each other. You're playing Pokemon Crystal right now. It's pretty good. I don't know why I don't like it as much as Silver. I think it's just childhood allegiance. Pure and simple Pokemon, like, racism. Oh, there's so many boxes. How do I get that box and not get shot in the face? Oh, I don't know. Wait, do I have glue? I can just do this. Yay. Do I want to kill the spider? Nah, I'll take 2 bombs. I can spend that time gambling. Oh no, I can't! Okay, $2,700. We're gonna win more money and then gamble even more. Right? I mean, if you find, like, $2 in cash in your pocket, you gotta spend it on a scratcher at the grocery store. Oh. I was cheated. What's the point in even losing any gambling thing ever? Like, they should just give it to me because I'm the only person who's got any kind of confidence in their own sentience. Why are we letting other people win the jackpot? How do we even know they're real, man? Especially in a video game. It should just exist to make the player happy. Wait, the invisible gym floor in, like, Gen 2 Pokemon that's just shaped like a giant dollar sign? Or maybe it was just an S. I don't remember. Was there a trick for that? Like using Flash or something? Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit the thing. Falling into the abyss, scared child you. That's fair. Oops. You know, playing all those Pokemon games as a kid really made me overestimate the amount of sliding ice puzzles I would experience in adulthood. I haven't done a single one. Spent all that time mastering that skill, and for nothing. How many ice caves have I gone into? Well, I live in Massachusetts. I kind of thought the whole thing would be an ice cave. But then it's also barely snowed here for the past 2 years. Which is a drag. Sounds like I need to spend more time in ice zones. Wait, what rescue person? It's the Vita version. Judging by the online leaderboard. Also the most played version of the versions I've played. Of which this is the only one of them. But at least like 100 people log in for daily challenges. So that's a lot. I mean, I can't think of a number bigger than 100. Can you? I guess look at these. And also paste. Oops. And also, like, I haven't pushed any boulders into holes or anything. Like, Pokemon is just full of broken promises. Like, what even was that Team Rocket hideout with the floor and all the arrows on it that just made you, like, be pushed around until you got to the wall? What was that supposed to be? Just conveyor belts? Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that. That'll be fine. Employee enrichment. God. Why doesn't my lab have random conveyor belts on things? It should. Oh. moving sidewalks. I mean, I spend so much of my day walking. Maybe not that much of my day, but ouch. I could spend less of it. Oh. Oops. Sorry, dog. Spend less of it walking. I think every sidewalk should be a moving sidewalk, and every pair of shoes should be Heelys. Man, you know what a good video game is? Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I was playing it with somebody yesterday. It was a real pain in the butt to get running at first, because it was like multiple controllers that are both emulating a GBA with all the inputs being passed through a Steam Link and everything. But we did get it to work. Other than the fact that you have to constantly switch your controller inputs between like what is going to the GameCube and what is going to the GBA, it's kind of a lot of fun. Probably be even better with more than 2 people, but that's all we had. It's so bizarre, though, that they made that require that GBA link cable. Because you totally could have gotten away with not doing that. Just have a little menu pop up in the corner for every player or something. Why didn't I just pull out my GBA and GameCube? I never had those linking things. Like, I played Crystal Chronicles as a kid once at one of my friend's houses, who's the only person that I knew who ever had those GBA link adapters for the GameCube. And that's it. And for, like, single player, you don't need them, but it's also a much less interesting game in single player. And, like, I didn't realize when they put out the remaster... Oh, I can't afford this, man, can I? When they put the remaster out, apparently it just doesn't have any local multiplayer. Like, it's only online. Why would you do that? How am I gonna do this? Not like that. Well, I guess like that. Very jiggly water. Ow. Anyway, Crystal Chronicles is a good game, I think. I only played a few hours of it for the first time, and probably, at least the multiplayer aspect, like 20 years. I could get the damsel, but then I couldn't have the Maddock anymore. Oh. Oh, frame rate on that tree is not very good. I probably shouldn't try to get that shotgun, should I? No. Oh, please don't hit that spike. Do I enjoy Final Fantasy, the franchise, or is it a nostalgia thing? Oh, frame rate. I think for Crystal Chronicles specifically, it's mostly nostalgia. Like, I don't know what I would think about that game had I not played it as a kid. But, you know, like, local multiplayer just makes anything better. Oh, that sucks. What is this? Did I blow that man up? Oh, I did. No. I'm sorry. And I haven't even played that many Final Fantasy games, really. It's like 7 and 10, and then I tried to play 12 and don't remember anything about it. Like a little bit of 14, but not for a while. Bonk. Yeah, everyone likes 9. Maybe one day I'll play it. I'd be down for another turn-based Final Fantasy. Which they don't seem to make anymore. You're supposed to have a direct shot to the exit without bombs or ropes. Yeah, honestly, that last level was the first time I can remember, like, only really needing bombs to get past the area. Because normally, it seems like it's doable without... Oh, that was bad. Oh, this is all really poorly thought out. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's fine. No, no. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh, there's so much writing to do, chat. What is this? What do you do about that? Oh, no! Oh, I forgot about Bravely Default. Oh, no. No. Oh. Don't like that. Ow. I think Bravely Default was a DS game, and then they might have had a 3DS sequel. Ow, God. Okay, well. I was killed by a UFO! Exclamation point. I thought the cover art for Bravely Default looked kind of cool, but I never actually played it. And I never got into, like, whatever they renamed that game. Triangle Strategy. You know what I mean, that Switch game, the 2D, 3D thing. What was it called? Octopath. That's right. I should play it at some point. Or, like, see if I can get back into it. It's one of the few Switch games I actually have a physical copy of. Which is less about not buying physical Switch games versus just not having a lot of Switch games. It just, I don't know, the battle system seemed very remedial. Yeah, but I think Bravely Default references the battle system. I never played it, so I don't know exactly, but there are, like, options to be brave versus... I mean, not, like, be default, but... someone else who played it would be able to actually explain it. Screw it. It is a weird name, though. in terms of, you know, being an English phrase. Oh, that was maybe not well considered. No. You can delay turn to do multiple turns later. Yeah, something like that. So much writing to do. The annoying thing about writing is that everyone tells you to, or like, do this strategy where you're just supposed to write down anything, even if it sucks, just so you could have it down because it's easier to edit than it is to, like, put fresh stuff down on a page. But it's really hard to let go and do that, at least for me. I feel like every sentence I write is just written with the intent that it's going to be there for the duration of the final product. Like, this is it, I did it, I wrote it, it's done. It's set in stone. That's the sentence. Not like, here's some crappy sentence which you will invariably get rid of at some point. Use a software that disables backspace. Do you actually? Like, actually, you have that? That's a thing? But how do you, like, type words? What if you make a mistake midway? You, like, have a misspelled word and then continue writing, like, oh, actually, I mean this. Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to be able to save that lady. Let's find out. Well. Oh. No, don't aggro the shopkeeper, please. Oh, no! I thought it was gonna go the other way. And not hit him. Okay, well, we just won't go that way. Blew up that lady and squished her corpse. Yeah, well, you know, cremation is surprisingly expensive, but just putting people in a trash compactor is kind of the same idea. And also, you can, like, squeeze them into any shape you want to assist with the grieving process. You know, like if you have a loved one who really liked cubes, there you go. I can't think of a better way to honor their memory than making them into the thing they've always wanted to be. Like a cube, or perhaps a flattened rectangle. That's such a weird noise for picking up a knife. It's like you're chewing on ice cubes. Oh, I thought you read, or I'm sorry, I thought you said, and I misread, that there was a company that'll turn your corpse into a gun. I've seen the like, diamond things. I've also played Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, this should be hitting him. Oh, I forgot about that. Can I throw this? No. Oh, okay. God, I'm so good at video games. Now I just gotta not hit that. Oh, no, I don't want this. Crap. Well, I guess I don't need money because I've already killed the shopkeeper. Hey, what about a company that turns your corpse into a firework? Oh, the frame rate. It's so bad. One of Spelunky's many challenges. Oh, frame rate. Oh, that dog. How do I get him? I mean, I want the shotgun. But I also want the dog. Decisions, decisions. Oh, there's a shotgun at the exit. I guess the shopkeeper got eaten. You're starting a company that turns your corpse into a VTuber. Good, great. I want a screen on my gravestone that has a VTuber version of me and a large language model of all the things I've ever said with my synthesized voice, so you can just come up to it and say hi, and it'll respond, "Hey chat, what's up?" Wait, the shopkeeper doesn't seem mad at me. He doesn't have the wanted poster. Are we friends? Huh. Interesting. He forgives me after 2 levels of not killing. Oh, okay. So because he's been dead, I guess, on his own for 2 levels. Now we're friends again. Now I can shoot him. Oh, God. I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but my body all hurts so much after falling down the stairs. Got all these big honkin' bruises. All these lumps underneath. Why'd I fall down the stairs? I was... Oh shit, I needed that. Oh, here's... I was visiting a friend and I was parked in a lot by their apartment. Oh god! Oh, I'm alive! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We just gotta win a bunch of money. Anyway, I was visiting a friend and got a text message with a picture of my car from a number I didn't recognize, asking if that was my car, and if so, they were going to tow it because I was in the wrong spot, which was not the case. In fact, it was the right spot, and I had the parking pass in. But, like, that's kind of weird to have some stranger on the phone send you a picture of your car, like, unprompted. So I ran down the stairs to try to figure out what was happening, and then just sort of fell How did they get my number? I don't know! So I think it ended up being related to, like, a parking space rental service thing that I used once, and maybe my car was in some database for it. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. But yes, I thought my car was imminently being towed, and then fell down the stairs. And it wasn't. It was fine. It turned out somebody like tried to pay for parking at a space and said my car was in that space, which is why there is a picture of it, which didn't make any sense because it was at the wrong address and also not even like close to the same number on the reserved space. But I was also like the only car in that lot, which doesn't really make any sense. Like, why would they just think there's no available parking to the point where they have to have my car towed when literally every other spot next to it is open? God damn it, I'm doing such a bad job at this today. How much can I sell this man for? Oh, not a lot. Oh, I was thinking about blowing him up, but he's probably just going to kill me. No, the guy gives you an extra hit point. Oh, it's the first time I'm noticing he's wearing a, like, bow tie. I was gonna say tuxedo, but that's not what that is. Oh, it's $27.50? Who makes more money, the Spelunky man or the crazy taxi driver? Probably the Spelunky guy. That's why you don't see taxi drivers anymore. They've all gone underground. Yeah, why don't they have BD Joe as an unlockable character in Spelunky? Or Gus. Yeah, I won't get that. I have no idea where you would start to modify Vita games. It's probably not too hard to mod on the PC, though. Is Radical Bikers a game? Also, why all the rushing water levels have such a bad frame rate? They should just have that pop up instead. Characters like, I hear the frame rate dropping! And that's the challenge for the level. It just feels gross. Feels like you're on heavy medication. Oops. This analysis I've got to do for data I haven't looked at. The data that I had since like February I meant to look at before the grant is due in like a week. I don't know if it's going to show anything, but I should probably analyze it. The data's going to expire. It might. Or like the software that we use to analyze it might no longer be compatible. Chat, do you ever just want to go to a hotel? Like, totally unrelated. Just, like, stay in a place for a couple of days different than the normal place that you stay in. Not even in, like, an interesting city or anything, just like... Yeah! I want to go to, like, a Hyatt for a weekend. Have a big bathtub and a bunch of tiny soaps. I know I can do that whenever I want, but I don't have any money. I want to eat dry pancakes. Go on cruises instead. Yeah, but... I don't know. I've never been on a cruise, and I've never really felt like I've wanted to go to a cruise. Or go on a cruise. I think I'm just tired of working. I'm tired of adulthood. I just want to have my needs met by somebody else. Like, oh, good, someone will clean these sheets. Someone will put food out in a chafing dish and leave it there for 3 hours so I can eat it. Can you buy a hotel waffle maker, or do they only sell them to hotels? That's a good question. You should be allowed to make Holiday Inn branded waffles. We had a waffle maker in undergrad at the dining hall. Oops. And it would imprint the University of Maryland insignia on every waffle. Which was fun at first, and then you kind of realize waffles aren't that good. I'm not wrong. They're fine, but I've never, like, craved a waffle. Oh. They don't suck, they're just fine. Now, if you took, like, toast and put it in a waffle maker instead of a toaster, I mean bread, not toast, whatever, maybe that would be different. But waffles are just like weird breakfast cake. Breakfast cake sounds great. No, you can't eat breakfast cake. You have to have something wholesome before you could have the cake. Ow. Aren't pancakes basically cake? Well, I mean, it's in the name. To clarify, me complaining about waffles does not count as a tacit endorsement of pancakes. They can both be wrong. You should have breakfast soup instead. Nice bowl of Cheerios. Do I endorse crepes? I might. There's this crepe place in Boston that does a lot of like savory crepes. They're okay, but at a certain point you just realize food is like, oh, this is the same kind of thing, but in a new form factor. Like, oh, this is meat and cheese and sauce and bread, but put together slightly differently. They should just invent new food ingredients. Just someone's job should be trying everything, just seeing how edible it is. Like that Japanese game show on like which of these things is made of chocolate, except it's like actually eating doorknobs to see what they're like. You can make a Dutch baby. They're not that hard, from what I remember. Did that already shoot? I think it shot. I think it's this, yeah. That's gonna shoot the shopkeeper, which would be funny, but not for me. No. Oh, what is that joke, Pinguino? Is that a Reddit thing? It's like a 15-year-old Reddit thing. I don't know. I don't remember. It sounds familiar. It occupies roughly the same brain space as the phrase, "the narwhal bacons at midnight," and elicits the same kind of like general sadness as well. I don't know what I'm saying here by this cultural idol. Thank you. Phrase that makes my skin crawl. Yeah, there you go. God, whatever happened to... Oh, was it Weeble? Weeble's World? Was that the Narwhals guy? I mean, surely he's a millionaire. Got replaced with Ryan's World. Is he Ryan? Made a bunch of memes, sold the rights to commercials, and is just having a nice life. Man, I just want to do like one big thing that everybody knows, and then I can just coast on that for the rest of my life and never have to work or write grants. I just have to write one really good grant, and then it'll just be funded forever. His parents are still profiting off him. Wasn't that a thing with, like, the Twitch Plays Pokemon guy? Maybe I'm thinking of something entirely different. Ouch. I thought there was, like, some weird thing with like him and his family. Yeah, the Beats Played Pokemon guy. God. I remember when that was running, I would constantly remote into my computer and then watch the stream. And it was like my grandma's birthday, and we were out at a restaurant, and I kept checking on Beats Played Pokemon to see if it had crashed yet. Or like how many people were actively watching. Back when anyone can get a few hundred viewers just by making a stream that's X Plays Pokemon. It was a good idea when you realize, or like before you realize that it is really not that much better than actively pressing all the buttons at random. I think it might have gotten to Viridian Forest. Maybe Pewter? Like, it didn't beat any of the gyms. Oh yeah, I remember the RNG Plays Pokemon stream. And how it would just run non-stop. And every now and then you'd check on it and it would have like 3 people watching, because it's just essentially watching Ash bonk his head into every possible wall repeatedly and nothing gets done. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that mod with Pokemon Silver. Marugo made it. Replaced all the dialogue in the game with Twitch chat stuff. And then we had all the little emoticon, or not emoticons, emotes redrawn that would show up in the dialogue boxes as well as like little 8x8 character versions of them. And it was one of those things that would have been way easier to implement on like the Game Boy Advance versions of those Pokemon games. But I was very attached to it being specifically Pokemon Crystal, which probably made a lot more work for Marugo actually making it. But it was kind of fun. Although everybody would just change all the dialogue to being about how Professor Oak was having sex with my mom. And that was like every single line. I don't know what he's doing. I haven't seen him around for a while. I sent him a few messages on Steam like a couple years ago to see how he's been, and I think he's fine. But other than that, I really don't know. Oh, I hope he's not doing PhD work. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's also nuts that, like, I defended my PhD 3 years ago and started grad school nearly a decade ago, which is really depressing to think about. Like, oh no, what happened to my 20s? Spent them all getting a piece of paper. So I can have official acknowledgement of my willingness to be paid not a lot of money for the rest of my life. Yeah, Professor Oak's probably dead by now. What was Professor Oak a professor of? Like, Pokemon, I guess, but was he like a professor in a university? Did he teach a class? Did he write grants? I gotta know. Did he have TAs? Did people just call him Professor Oak as like a respectful term, but not an academic term? Oh yeah, that's right, he did have like lab techs working for him. I forgot the lore of Pokemon Cock version. God. That's the only game I have for the GBA in my apartment. He might be Dr. Oak. We don't know. I mean, he's never, like, Professor Oak PhD. It's like a doctor of Pokemon, and the P still works out in the abbreviation. Pokemon Haver's degree. Yeah, we'll just bring this here. But, like, there are, like, schools in Pokemon. Like, there's that school in Viridian City, I think. You can interact with the blackboard and it tells you what statuses are. But that's, like, an elementary school. There's no Pokemon University. I don't think. There are multiple trainer schools. Ah, no. Stop that. Poke-U. Wait, do you start the Pokemon League challenge at the age of 14? I thought it was 10. Well, it was 10 in the anime. Oh, I was not looking at the screen. Oops. I'm gonna not go to school and spend all my time dogfighting. Yeah, grand adventure in dogfighting. I've dug up these two plants and now I'm gonna make them fight each other. Wasn't the lore explanation for gym leaders that they've got a different Pokemon roster depending on the level of the person who challenges them? And it's not just like, oh, well, Brock just is bad. Level 9 Geodude. Where do trainers get money from? Additionally, if you have a bunch of 10-year-olds constantly blacking out from losing Pokemon battles, that seems kind of bad. Maybe, like, a potential cause of severe neurodevelopmental issues. What? I didn't do a terrorism. No, it was not me, it was the monkey that poops out gold. They just print the Pokebucks at the Federal Reserve and then distribute them around to different trainers. They should make a Pokemon game where it's clear that the actual act of doing anything Pokemon is like a totally different subculture from real life, and people have like normal jobs and they're normal animals and everything, and the act of doing Pokemon training is effectively the same as, like, what Pokemon Go is in the real world. Because in the first game, like, and even in the second game, I think, every trade you would do, they would obviously show 2 Game Boys and the Pokemon being sent via link cable, and they were people in the Pokemon centers just playing a Game Boy. And you could put them in a computer. I mean, if you think about it. Oh. Man. Pokemon's always been a video game in the Poke world. Do Poke drugs exist? Yeah, they're all like sprays. It's like a spray type medicine. Oh, that's my last bomb. Well, this kind of stinks. If only I had bombs. Pfft. Good. No. No! Stop that. No, Pokemon have inherently been digital this whole time. The advice is, or not advice, the evidence has been right in front of our eyes. Everyone's just playing the game of Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, and because you're playing it from the perspective of a 10-year-old, it just feels inherently real. Like the only thing that matters and the only thing that the world is based around. Wait, Porygon was programmed for space exploration? What? Why? But like all Pokemon are digital. You could put them in the Pokemon Center computer. You could send them via link cable. Is the Pikachu that you put into Bill's Pokemon box the same as the Pikachu you get out of it after you redigitize it? Or, not redigitize it. Undigitize it? It's like when they brought Aelita into the real world in Code Lyoko. Is that not just a philosophical horror show? Pokemon naturally shrink into the balls. So, yeah, but like the computer that you store your Pokemon in is just a computer, right? It's not like a computerized shelf storage device. I don't think. And then you get trainers who are able to hold like 500 Pokemon because they've gotten a new memory stick to hold them all that's like a terabyte. You make these trainer battles go on forever. See, normally you can only have 6 Pokemon because that's how many will fit on a floppy disk. But in the modern era, Could fit way more. Also, how odd was it in Gen 2? It was also in Gen 1, right? I don't know why they did that thing where when you would have your Pokemon sent into the PC before you find out who Bill is, it's just... Oh, this was sent to question marks PC. Like, what? Where is this? Is it this? Do I know who owns every server? Yeah. I know what the Google is. Oh, how do I get out of this? Oh, God. Okay, we're good. I found it. Yeah, we're like, Pokemon was sent to the storage network or something. Pokemon was sent to the cloud. They should make things cheaper. How am I gonna afford Eric? Oh wait, there's just money on the floor. What does the Ankh do? Oh, I'll come back to life if I die. Interesting. Gambling! Okay, I gotta win a lot of money to buy stuff at the black market. Gambling, 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 yes! Big money, no whammies. Oh, man! Okay. I will win. I mean, gambling is all about the odds, and the odds go up the more you gamble. Huh? Oh. I should go back to my summer car one day. God, I hate gambling. God, I love gambling. Okay. Oh, no. Where am I gonna get 50 bucks? I think if I went to Las Vegas, I would legitimately ruin my life. Big money. Hey. Oh, it doesn't really make up for however much I've lost, though. Oh, that's the ghost. Come on, big money again. Oh. Does it? Wait, how do I get past it? Oh no. No, I didn't. No, I didn't do that. I took a picture. Okay. I didn't have a no photos sign. Oh, God. Every time I remember that my grant is due, it just fills me with dread. I've been writing this chunk of it, and every time I send it to my mentor, he'll have new things that are wrong with it. There'll be like sections with no comments, and then I'll have another version where I'll change another chunk of it, and then all the sections that didn't have comments before now have comments about how it's all gotta be radically changed. I'll get that super procrastination boost 1 hour before it's due. Yeah, but it's like a 20-page proposal of just science and preliminary data and what the literature says on the subject. In an hour, I mean, what are you gonna get done for that? Spend the time falling down the stairs again so I could break my legs and then end up in the hospital and then ask for an extension for medical reasons. Could fake a concussion. I'll just do the classic open up the Word document in a file editor and then change around some of the stuff so it doesn't actually work and it appears corrupt to whoever is opening it. And say, oh, well, it works for me. I never actually did that. I don't even know if I'd be able to get any kind of medical extension. I feel like they would probably just say, like, oh, well, why didn't you do it before? Most they could do is do a head CT and say that I've got a concussion diagnosis. Yeah, but I got a CT scan semi-recently, and my head is fine. Oh, this is a mess. No, it wasn't after falling down the stairs. It's unrelated. Good. No, when I fell down the stairs, I mostly landed on my thigh and on my arm, and now I have massive bruises on both of those. It's going great. I love being cursed with physical form instead of being a digital Pokemon-like being, so they can just shove me inside of a computer and have me fight other computer programs. I'm not gonna get that box up there, am I? Honestly, I haven't tried Brain Force. It might help. Gotta run the experiment for that. I'll write a grant just investigating the effects of Brain Force on my own productivity. Yeah, I can't wait to turn slightly more red. was gonna make a joke about that, but I didn't remember if it was that product or something else. Hydroxycut. No, it's a different thing. Yeah. Look, I know the LOI for my grant said I was planning to investigate stress-induced sleep disruptions, but I've really decided I should look into this brain force stuff. I kind of feel like the proposal I'm putting together for this grant is, I don't know. I'm making this case, like, effectively boiling down to, oh, well, you can massively improve people's psychiatric health and, I guess, somatic health by improving sleep. Therefore, everything revolves around sleep, actually. It's the one thing that matters, whereas nothing else matters. Just sleeping more. Is that personally biased by my own insomnia? Probably. Oh, it's the bee. Doing it. Yay. I got the mystery goop. Oh, I only have 5 hearts with all of that? Forgotten I had taken so many hits on the way down. No, the honey gives you like 4 hearts or something. I was just down to 1. So it didn't really look like the number went up very much. Ow, my arm bruise. God, that bruise on my arm just makes it feel like that same kind of general muscle soreness you get when you've worked out a bunch, except I haven't done anything except fall down the stairs. What is this frog doing? That's okay. Bad at video games. Is that gonna blow him up? No. What? I don't think I threw that bomb, though. None of that counted. No one saw that. Delayed onset muscle sourness. I appreciate where you were going with that joke. but God is it labored. Thanks for trying, though. Also, nothing about the soreness following falling down the stairs is delayed, believe me. That just immediately hurts. How long do bruises normally last? Because I've had some other one on my leg that's pretty large and has been there for like 2 weeks. It is probably getting better, but I'm just constantly covered in bruises. Yeah, but I'm not a bruise doctor. It's only bruised by my PhD program. Yay. I had this other really dark bruise on my leg a number of months ago, and while it's more or less faded, as you'd hope in that span of time, you can still see the outline of where it was. It's like noticeably darker than the surrounding skin, which is sort of strange and disconcerting. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna report that she died in a mining accident, which is not incorrect. Oh, okay. Wait, if I break into this from the roof, does he get mad at me? Yes. Well, now we know. Good.
That was the biggest spider I've ever seen.
I should probably try not to keep restarting immediately and then go back to writing my grant so I could at least say on one of the days of my weekend I did more than half a page of writing. That's a good start.
This'll be the run.
12.7. Is this cape specifically a Mario World reference? Ask ChatGPT to write it. I've been asking it for help for a few things, but I mostly just use it as a thesaurus. Like, come up with like 10 synonyms for this, meaning this context. I mean, there have surely been a non-zero amount of grants written by ChatGPT that ended up getting funding. Maybe that'll be my new project, actually. Good. Great. That'll be my new project. The hypothesis is that grant reviewers will not be able to determine if this is a ChatGPT written grant or not. the act of approving the grant itself is the grant. That is the research. Here's my Nobel Prize winning thought experiment. Oops. Do I want to get that box? Yes, I do. Even if it takes the rest of my bombs. Oh, it only took one. Okay. Which Nobel Prize is the easiest to get? Is it peace? Yeah, I mean, there's precedent for, like, all you need to do is win the presidency and then you get the Nobel Peace Prize. And how hard is that? I mean, that's a 50-50 shot. You get elected or you don't. All the other ones, I mean, the odds are way longer. Well, actually, I guess it's... you either get the prize or you don't, so it's also 50-50. Every year, every one of you has 50-50 odds to win the Nobel Prize. You've all just been incredibly unlucky as to not have winning it, or as to not have won it by now. Who is the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace or the Nobel Prize in like anything? They should have like a Nobel Prize for kids. Like, oh, you made a particularly nice baking soda and vinegar volcano. Pats for Patrick. Oh boy. I'll take everything. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to drop a thing. Didn't mean to throw that second one, but whatever. No! Stop that. Yeah. Get a Nobel Prize for making it look the most like your kid did this project and not just the parents. Hope that dog doesn't land on something fatal. Oh, he's good. Oh. Never mind. Playing a semi-modern game. Buddy, Spelunky came out like 15 years ago. Isn't that gross to think about? Hey Siri. When did Spelunky come out?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did Spunky come out. Check it out.
Wait, why are they? Wait, Spunky as in Rocco's Modern Life, the dog? Wait, wait. When did the... What did this search for? Rocco's Modern Life, Spunky's Dangerous Day was released in April 1994. Oh, okay. I like how this article begins saying that in the first sentence it was developed in under 12 months. And the only source material to use were rough sketches sent by artists working on the TV series. EGM gave it a 27 out of 40. Wow, this is really long. Apparently someone on Kotaku reviewed it in 2020 for some reason. There's a list of notes in the notes section, and it just says the letter A and has 6 citations after it. Here we go, we've cited the alphabet as proof that letters are real. Yeah, I should cite that 2020 Kotaku article referencing Spunky's Day Out, or whatever it was called. Yeah, it's to make this scientific manuscript, you must first invent the universe and the alphabet, and then you have to cite the creation of the alphabet. Every time you have to show a graph, you have to cite whatever paper was the first source of Arabic numerals. Man. Don't give me this. Well, not getting that torch. I hear a damsel, but I don't know where it is. Oh well. She'll live in this cave forever! Almost 16 years ago. Yeah, like, I remember watching the Giant Bomb Quick Look for Spelunky back at my parents' old house. I must have been home from college. So much time has passed, and so much time keeps passing, and I hate it. Why would they do this to me? Why did they invent time to stymie me in particular? Yeah, there's a Spelunky too. I don't think there's anything, like, wrong with it. I just heard that they changed the music from sounding like Sega Genesis sounds to, I don't know, something else. Good. So I never played it. I could get into Necrodancer because it is on the Vita, which doesn't sound like something that would be contemporaneous, but it is. Which is kind of not, or kind of wild. But I guess that's also like a 10-year-old game. Upsettingly. Yeah, Crypt of the Necrodancer's on the Vita. It probably does not run very well, but they did port it. It's like how I got that port of Fez on here, but I still haven't played it. God, remember that video of Snoop Dogg, I think? Or maybe it was, no, Soulja Boy. Playing Braid, I think it was? This is a video from like 15 years ago. We would just constantly reverse the dude jumping, going forward and back. I know, and then they had the video of his reaction to it. And he's like, well, they just don't get it. They don't understand it at the level that I understand it as this artistic masterpiece. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, these are all bad bomb throws. I don't know, I guess I'm fine. I'm mostly busy. And depressed. And busy because I'm depressed. And depressed because I'm busy. But at least I have a PhD, and I haven't killed myself yet. So things are looking up. Yeah, the neutral state where nothing really feels like anything. Stuff just sort of happens. You experience it on autopilot and go, well, okay, I guess. Could I get the idol? Probably not. God, I've never bothered to go and get those shotgun guys in a little alcove. Yeah, I feel like most people just kind of live their life in an okay, I guess, kind of way. Like, maybe no one's just ever really happy. Everyone's just kind of whatever. We've all just been misled into believing there's something better than that. I didn't... What did I do to him? I didn't do that. I tried to invent something for depression. I've got like 4 papers out on that. And I don't know if any of them are gonna come to fruition in any way, but I tried. Four separate molecules. Ow. Oh. That didn't actually do any damage. Oh, I'm never gonna use this camera. What do I do now? I didn't think this was gonna stun him. Well. This is now my life. on the lam forever. Why are you occasionally happy? Stop that. How dare you come into my chat being happy? What do I do for this guy? Ah! Everyone dies. Except me. Come with me, dog, if you want to live. Wait, did I get the spring juice? Oh yeah, I did get the spring boots. Cured your depression with work. See, I feel like mine directly exacerbates it. Just sucks up so much of my time I could otherwise spend having fulfilling anything. I say as if I wouldn't just waste it if given more free time. Got him. No, I've never beaten this. Oh god. Having the upgraded jump is really disorienting. You get used to having this game feel a very specific way, and then all of a sudden, oh, you jump like 50% higher, and then you just have to deal with that. Yeah, whatever. Oh no! I do like the climbing gloves a lot, though. But yes, it can be kind of strange when you're trying to navigate ledges and you just keep sticking to them. But I've gotten into the habit of buying them every time I see them. So much of my grant to write. I have the pages that have all the different section due dates plopped up next to me menacingly. And every time I look over away from the monitor, they're just there. And I'm reminded of how much stuff I've still got to do. And I will get it done, but it's gonna be a bad time. Maybe I'm just depressed because I have a cursed object in my apartment. Maybe this whole time it's just been the Vita. It's just a pro-depressive thing. Cursed via black magic. Why did I waste that rope on that? Oh no, my battery. Cured my depression by falling down the stairs. Oh no, that mouse! I don't know. Over here. Maybe I'm living on an Indian burial site. I mean, it is Massachusetts, so that is very possible. If not likely to be the case. Oh. Is that 4 levels of the caves already? Get that dog. How soon until we get a text editor that's got like built-in AI features that'll just auto-complete sentences based on the context of everything else you've done and written? Ideally, it would also be like roped into various scientific journal repositories, so it'll do some of the research legwork for you. Most of the AI models I've seen so far are not really like up on published research. Your Outlook writes emails for you. That wouldn't be very hard to automate in my case, because probably half of all emails I've ever sent, professionally at least, begin with like, "I'm sorry for the delay in whatever," or "Apologies for the inconvenience, but so-and-so, whatever, whatever." We've invented the first robot that apologizes. Do I ever hope this email finds you well? No, I would never write that. That's how you would know a robot did it. It's not like effusively depressed enough. It's not apologizing for its own existence. Hope this email finds you in mortal peril. I hope this email finds you better than it finds me. Actually, I've been having a really difficult time with things lately, and etc. Just like overshare about things that are personally going wrong and make it really awkward for the person reading it. Sorry I didn't get this done on time. I was too preoccupied with the idea of killing myself. Do the prices of things go up on every level? Is that like an obvious game mechanic I've somehow been blind to this whole time? Oh no, my dog. Yeah. Worm regards? Oh, that's weird to say. Great. Like, I wrote an email to my mentor who was asking for more data processing the day after I had that Ambien and felt totally dysfunctional for all of the next day. Like, hey, I hope this email doesn't come out like word salad because I'm really not with it. I had an Ambien last night and it went very badly. I find every time I overshare about things like that, the response is kind of just not acknowledging that part of the email. I guess you're probably not supposed to talk in any real detail about any sort of health things. But I figure we're all sleep researchers, so they would at least know. Yeah, medical health as opposed to I don't know. I was hoping I could have come up with something funny, but then did not. And it was too late. Yeah. Hope this email finds you rocking out with your cock out. But I just took an Ambien and will not be into work today. Just combine all the things. Apologize. I'm sorry for having insomnia. And the inconvenience it causes you. I apologize for my mortality. I apologize for my poor work performance. I've been gassier than normal as of late. Oh no, my torch. That was easy at least. Well, I got 20 bombs. Might as well use them. Yeah, no, I'm totally the same sometimes. Because, you know, now and then it really just feels like it is the medication's fault for certain things. But, like, what are people supposed to say? Like, oh, I'm on this new drug. Makes my brain not worky so much. Like, it is at least being honest with the facts, but also I don't think anybody wants to, like, respond to it. Like, whatever you're supposed to say. I mean, he also offered to visit me when I was in the psych hospital, so I guess he gets it. Or at least knows it is not a surprise that his postdoc is just a broken human being. No, no, we're good. We're not good. Oh, well, oh. Can I fall down there? Probably not. They might complain behind my back. I don't know. For all I know, everyone I work with just thinks I'm a lazy dipshit. Well, I usually don't make it to the ice caves. Am I a lazy dipshit? Probably. I don't want to admit it to myself, but that is probably the case. Nope, okay. Does the cave ever end? Yeah, they wrote a whole story about it. Lazy's not the right word 90% of the time. Yeah, but then it's a case of like, oh, am I just calling it depression instead of laziness because I don't want to like acknowledge that I'm the problem and I'm just looking for an excuse? Am I even good enough to have my personal dysfunction be due to illness and not just, you know, me having no worth as a human being? Think about it. If I ever get the Ankh, there's a secret if I die in that area with the Moai head. Like the whole level, or like right in front of it? Bombs, bombs, bombs. Yay. On that level anywhere. Gotcha. Well, the reflection with the robot looks kind of good. It's the power of the PlayStation Vita. Ow. I want that damsel. But do I deserve that damsel? Yes. Oh, you want the gold key from the mines? Buddy, I'm not gonna remember that. I gotta carry that from level 1? But how do I carry the damsel?
How do I carry the shotgun?
Yay. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Barely made it here before, so I don't really know what the gimmicks are. Except I will die to them in one hit. What? Oh. Okay. I can't believe that man telefragged me all the way from the year 2003. Okay. I should probably go back to writing my grant, but I'm going to at least make one attempt at trying to bring him the key from the mines. I don't have any money. Yay. Love getting rocks. God, I hate that spider. See, it's complicated, the relationship with spiders. Everyone talks about how they're, like, actually good and eat the bad bugs and you shouldn't step on them and everything, but also the world is full of so much anti-spider propaganda that what am I supposed to believe? It's not my fault. Key from the mines! Oh, but oh, I want to bring the lady, though, too. The key's not going to give me a kiss on the cheek. Oh, that was... Okay, well... Guess that decision was made for me. They should just have those spider houses from Majora's Mask, but in real life, to help you get over your phobia of spiders. It's just immediate exposure therapy. Here's a house, it's full of spiders. Congrats, you live here now. Also, there's a man at the entrance who's partially turned into a spider, so don't let that happen to you. Anyway, have fun. I don't know, is a spider crawling on you in the dark scarier than a spider crawling on you in full visibility? Because you don't know if it's a spider crawling on you. It might be like a millipede or a very small child. But like the terror is enhanced by actually seeing that it's a spider. I think if spiders only had 2 legs, they would not be nearly as scary. I kind of want the bombs, but I also kind of want the compass if I'm going to be bringing the key. Because if I have the cape, it shouldn't be that hard to do most of the platforming. Shit. I say it before immediately getting hit in the face from something stupid. You only have 2 legs. Are you a spider? Imagine a dozen cicadas in my house. There was a period where I was thinking about getting a bunch of butterfly chrysalises off of Amazon and then just letting them go in my house. I thought it would synergize well with having a bunch of houseplants, but then I realized they'd all probably just die. Oh, good. Another cape. Oh no! Oops. Oh, I gotta I gotta work, but I gotta get the key to the man. So I could have a shortcut. He probably wants more crap after that, actually. No, I don't want a bird. They're too loud. And then they live forever. What if birds had 8 legs? Eight talons. Oh yeah, every now and then I find a ladybug in my house or in my apartment, and it's kind of the highlight of my day. Just sit there watching it walk around my lemon tree or something. You could just go on Amazon and buy like 2,000 of them. Let them go in your house. Or in your neighbor's house. As a bit. Oh yeah, they stink if you touch them though. Much like me, if I'm picked up by a stranger, I release a noxious gas as a defense mechanism.
I can't see a thing.
I don't think they'd put the key on this level, would they? Ow. Ow. Ow! Surely that's not a big hole. No. Okay. Key's never on dark levels. That makes sense. No, ladybugs definitely smell. If you bother them or try to pick them up for too long. Next time, try it and then smell your fingers. You'll notice. Which sounds like an elaborate hazing ritual that a 12-year-old would give you. But I swear it's real. Oh, where is it? Wait, did that break? Oh, I didn't know it broke. Hang on, I got a text message. Oops. It'd be really funny if the arrow kept moving after the web disappeared. Like it obeys Looney Tunes physics. Good. Sorry, I'm trying to fulfill social obligations on my phone, while also fulfilling my obligation to be entertaining to the internet. Just kidding. I don't have that on this channel. have to fulfill my obligation here of being as uninteresting as possible, so that if the mainstream comes back, everyone will want to watch that in contrast. It didn't implode, it's just sleeping. Which is something you would say about an elderly relative. But in this case, it is sort of true. Like, oh, Grandma didn't implode, she's just sleeping. Spring shoes? I don't want those. Oh god, it's so bouncy now. I gotta bring the key. But I also want that man to kiss me. What do I do? Yeah, I was thinking about that offline chat earlier, and don't know if people are just opening up the browser to talk in it, or if they've installed IRC, or if Twitch chat is even based on IRC anymore, or if that's like an old depreciated thing. I mean, I assume it's gotta be. Based on AOL Instant Messenger.
Love getting text.
Well, for a while I would try to get people to hang out in it after the streams were done. Because I don't know. Growing up in the internet era when I did, my main goal in life is to, like, manage / be a part of an active chat room / forum. At like 13, I couldn't think of anything better that you could possibly do in life than just be like a forum administrator. It's your 135-month sub anniversary. Oh god. Wait until your sub gets old enough to vote. Stop doing that. Oh god. Oh, I don't have any ropes. How am I gonna get the key? Da. If I fall down there, I'm gonna have to get another rope. I just want to give the tunnel man his thing. Oh no, Popcorn was one of the original subs. There were a couple of them. I don't remember them all though. Okay, that didn't work. It's like that. I don't know if Maruga was one. I think he was. I don't know if he still is. God, what's his name? He's probably in the chat. Another dude whose name I would recognize if he showed up, but offhand, I'm blanking. No, it's Hero Tale 6 is another one of them. I think. I don't know if Pinguino is. Might be. Gets extra sub points for actually seeing me in real life. If you subscribe for long enough, you get to sleep on my air mattress. I don't even know what the sub icons would be. Where else can the wagon go other than space? I guess I have to have one where it's like sucked into a black hole and then ejected somewhere else. Yeah, no, we should have the wagon go to hell. Or go to heaven, because then I could put a halo on it. Ow. Like, that would probably be readable. It's hard because you don't have a lot of pixels to really depict whatever you're trying to do, so it's gotta be super obvious. Ow. I gotta do work, but I keep doing this. Hang on. Okay, one more time. No, not a quick restart, though. I don't think that makes it count. Keep spelunking. My boss will understand. I don't think he will. Maybe he will, I don't know. Maybe I just have to end up in the hospital again. Look what being your postdoc has done to me. No, I didn't have any agency in that decision. It's entirely someone else's fault. How dare the world's most rhetorically elite university recruit me to work for them and then work me like a dog. A dog that writes grants that still eats off the floor for some reason. Because I'm a slave to gravity. Yeah, I guess I'll just go over here. I can't wait to have this thing done, though. I have all the pieces of what it will eventually be in my brain, but I have to squeeze them out onto the page for, like, 30 pages. Oh, God! Okay, we're good. I took a bullet for you, sir. Okay, gotta get the key. Gotta bring the key. Wait, how do I get that? I can't. I need like a sticky bomb. What is that chest? Why would they do that? Okay, all I have to do is time this throw. Okay, well, this throw. Okay. Well... Okay. Oh. Okay. God damn it! Stop that. Well, can't bring the damsel with me, sorry. No. Not buying that, man. I could drop the damsel off and then go back for the key. I'm just lazy. I want results now. I'm kind of just banking on getting more money and then finding one of the kissing booths. Good. Also. Oh, God. This giant bruise on my arm when I fell down the stairs and landed on it is so sore. And I'm gonna have it for like a month. Oh. Oh, we should have gotten that. No, that's the first time I've fallen, but I do have a lot of random bruises, kind of all the time. Which is hopefully not an indication of a broader health problem. I think I just don't know how much physical space I take up and end up, like, cutting corners in doorways and things too closely a lot of the time, so I bump into them. Or I just get, like, beaten up in my sleep from ghosts and or my landlord. I mean, I don't know it isn't him. I should just send him an email unprompted that just says, "Are you beating me up in my sleep?" What's over here? Nothing. I mean, they gotta put the key on one of these levels. No, I don't know for sure. Not getting that. I'm getting those carbon monoxide bruises. Do I have postural sway? I don't know. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Do I have postural sway?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Me neither. Is there no key on this level? How am I gonna get the key from the mines if there's no key in the mines? Do I have to restart this specifically to spawn in on one of the randomly generated levels where there is a key in the mines? Oh, it's right there. Handy. Wait, that's the chest. That's not the key. Wait, where is the key then? It's here somewhere. No. Good. Oh, how far away from the exit is this? Okay, well that's where I came in. Oh. Oh. God damn it. I think the time's gonna run out very shortly. It's okay though. Okay, now I have to get to the ice level and not need to carry anything else in the process. Oh. Please. Okay, thank you. And I have no bombs. Oh, I hate that. It's not over there. Oh, I have the climbing gloves. Handy. I don't know, I'm just bad at inhabiting physical space. What do I do about this? Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, I gotta get work done, but I gotta get the key to the man. can't do both at the same time. I gotta write. I gotta write words, even. Do I have to work on weekends? Well, I've got a deadline for like the 30-page scientific rationale aspect of my grant that's due on Friday. So I don't specifically have to work on weekends, but I kind of have to work on weekends. At least this weekend. And last weekend. And most of the other weekends for the last 3 months. But then I'll have some time. I just gotta get through this. Repeat ad nauseum. But once I get through this, then I'll have more free time, and there won't be more arbitrary deadlines that crop up and take more of my life away. This will be the last one. I will get it done. That's the problem. I've always had horrific time management, but also have always managed to get, to get everything done, regardless. Like, the only consequence I've suffered is making my life harder, but I have still managed to do everything that's gotta be finished. So I have all this precedent for, like, being anxious about not getting stuff done or not being able to make myself do the thing, but also the knowledge from previous experiences that I will get it done in some capacity. So there's like no sense in stressing too much about it. But maybe this is the one time where I don't get it done. And then I die of falling down the stairs. Oops. Gotta not drop that paper. One sec. I take psychic damage from everything, though. Like, you would be shocked at the things that could just immediately send me spiraling for multiple months. Wait, just a random cat ran inside your house? Yeah, maybe you wouldn't be shocked. Maybe you'd be like, well, that checks out. This is what a dysfunctional person would do in this situation. Okay. You gotta go in the man pit. And then I gotta bring the key. Okay. The jetpack doesn't last forever, right? I mean, it is really expensive, so maybe it does. Good. We just gotta get the key to him. You have to land to refuel it. Okay. That seems manageable enough. Oops. That seems manageable enough, I say, before dying. I gotta deliver the key! I don't want to disappoint the tunnel man. Oh, we're good. Okay, well, I could probably get the damsel in that case. Yeah, put that there for safekeeping. Oh, there she is. Handy. We're gonna get it. He's gonna get the key. And then I'm gonna deliver it, and he's gonna be like, oh, I wanted the key from level 1-1, not 1-2. Handy. I'm very afraid of that man, though. Oh, that didn't blow that up enough. Ugh. Okay. We're almost done with this. Okay, can't do that. Oh no! Oh, I kind of want the dog. I hope it's down there. Well. Let's just hope so. Oh, I thought it would interact with the piranha. Wait, did I kill the piranha? Oh. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, we're gonna just beeline it to the exits. I wish I had a compass. But we're fine. Oh! Okay. Oh good, it didn't aggro him either. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, that's bottomless. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, damsel, I cannot pick you up. Okay. I just gotta do one more. I hope he doesn't need more stuff. Okay. I think this is it. Cancel. Yes! Why would the door in level 4 need the key for level 1? Is that what happened? Wait, did that open the shortcut? Oh, it did! I got them all! Yay! Take that, Tunnel Man. I'm sick of your shit. I thought there'd be more little animals from the lava area, but I guess there aren't. It's penguins and frogs. Well, progress was made today. Unfortunately, it was progress on something that does not actually matter. And now I'm gonna go back to work, having taken a 3-hour break. I'm sure I'll be incredibly productive. Okay, bye.